when we had last left Dar-Lei, the gate closer, the hero of Kavach, and the spell slinger of Cyrodiil. Honestly,
How are you?
I don't remember what he did last time, but we are here in Leowin
from the other provinces
to
Many Argonians
return
say they
a,
have been called
well, I
back
think
to
to give that
Blackmarsh.
woman right there some
Disappeared into the
ectoplasm so that she
swamps
can
and are
give-
never seen again.
give jobs to our guild brothers. All right, hey, you there.
Place.
You.
Have you found me ectoplasm?
Yeah, I found you some ectoplasm. Here you go.
Well, you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you Fighters Guild types can do a job when you put your mind to it. Tell your men I'll pay them for minotaur horns and ogre teeth.
Sounds
The
good.
Fighters Guild will be my sole supplier. I look forward to doing more business.
Oh, thank you. So how about those ogre teeth?
Like I told you, I can use minotaur horn and ogre teeth. If your guild brothers bring me some, I'll pay well.
Fantastic. Oh, now I remember what we did. Now I remember what we did. we went to Skingrad and did the Mages Guild thing, and of course, it turns out that it was all a front from the Elder Council of the Guild of Mages to see if Count Hasseldor, who was actually a vampire, had sided with the Necromancers. Oh yeah, and we did some work for a paranoid guy. Anyway, hi.
I'm sure there's an abundance of exotic ingredients to be gathered nearby. In Blackwood, for example, or along the Nibbin.
Thank you. All right.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's go ahead and let our guild brothers know that they should have steady work moving forward. And that they can stop causing trouble here in Leowin. We like Leowin. We don't want them causing trouble here. You know? So it's a good thing we were able to resolve this. Alteration magic has spells that unlock doors and treasure chests. Oh, thank you. I never would have guessed. It just so happens that one of my favorite spells is a custom spell I made myself that unlocks very hard chests. All right, let's go ahead and let our guild brothers here know that we have good news, that they have a job to do now, they have work again, and that all will be well. All right. Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh, God. All right. You there.
I've told you what we need. Until we've work, we'll stay here.
Well, the good news is I have jobs for you now.
Find ingredients from our guard, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
Go to it.
Now, in between videos, I did retool our Pissed Boon spell so that we're not overcapping the absorption, because it doesn't really do us any good to overcap the absorption a ridiculous amount. So now, instead of doing spell absorption 50 points, it just does spell absorption 27 points, which is just enough to get 100, considering that we're wearing armor. I couldn't make Fortified Blade any higher or any longer because, well, I don't have the requisite restoration skill. Shield on self there is 30 seconds, but all these are 30 seconds now, so it's all a pretty good. It's all a pretty decent amount, I would say. And aside, I did get a few more decorations for Frostcrag Spire. Oh, you know what? We never did check out White Stallion Lodge. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go check out White Stallion Lodge just for the hell of it. Why the hell not? We don't need to stay there, but, you know, we earned it, so we might as well go and see what's up, right? I think that's fair. All right. But yeah, after we check this out, oh, Will-o'-the-Wisp. Yeah, we'll go ahead and destroy that thing. We'll just give it a blast. I think I missed. There we go. Have we been to this cave, Undertow Cavern? We haven't. You know what? Let's go check out Undertow Cavern. Why the hell not? We'll have some fun. Take a magical potion. Yeah, why not have some fun? Let's do a dungeon. It's right next to the city. Why not, right? I'm pretty sure this is a bandit den. Maybe there will be some black bow bandits here, and we can get their stuff. You can get their bows and sell them to the Count of Leowin here. But I honestly have no idea what's in. I know it's bandits, but I don't know if they're black bow bandits. I should be precise with my language.
You'll make a fine pair of boots, lizard. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for the... There we go. I was gonna say, thanks for the magicka, man. That was really helpful. I wasn't expecting that from you. Okay. Ooh, hard chest. Don't need the strong potion of sickness. Poison of sickness will be okay. Ooh, look at that. Another chest. Immediately got more gold. Hell yes. Okay. Oh. Got a trap here. Good try. Wait, what have I got on 3? Electrocute. Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, hello, doggy. I'm gonna take your soul. Oh, there's no soul gem large enough for the doggy. That's a shame. Ooh, Daedric bow. Oh, look at that. We totally busted his things. Nice. Nah, I don't need them. Nice big cavern. Blast that open. We'll take that. Thank you. Ooh, Karen Ballette. Don't mind if I do. Always good to have around. Nothing in that torn sack of grain, even though it looks like there should be. Take the calipers. All right, let's head through the wood door. Oh, hello there. Do I perhaps have a soul gem for you? No, I don't. Well, let's recharge anyway. Okay. Oh! Ow, what the? Oh, okay, well that would explain it. That's fine then. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of self-healing. Restoration increases 65. Perfect. Ooh, skulls. Edgy. There's a rat somewhere. Damn rats. Always scurrying about and making me jumpy. Okay. Ooh. Wood to Undertow Cavern, hold your breath. Well, lucky for me, I'm an Argonian, and I don't need to hold my breath. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Only goes up to my chest. What do you mean, hold my breath? Oh, hi there. Got it. Scales. Damage, willpower, water breathing, damage, health, water walking. Don't care about any of those things. I'll just do this. There we go. Oh, this one's friendly. That one is friendly. Well, I'll still be taking its soul, but I won't be, I guess. I can't. Oh man, I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. Okay. No. Yes. Nice. Was it worth it? I guess. General's shield. We'll sell it. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Got a lockpick for our troubles. Doesn't really make up for the ones that we lost, but Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. All right. I like that I can just kind of take my time in the underwater sections. It's kind of nice. So, okay. I'm gonna give some hot takes about underwater combat in Elder Scrolls games. Here's my hot take. I kind of like that in Skyrim you can't swing a weapon underwater. Because, let's be real, have you ever tried to like throw a punch? Have you, like when we were kids, let's just be honest. We all, when we were swimming underwater, we all imagined we were fighting some kind of horrible sea monster and we would throw kicks and punches underwater. What happens to your kicks and punches underwater? They slow the fuck down. You really think that I'm gonna do any damage with the sword when I'm swinging it underwater? And why would I would not be able to swing it this fast, for Christ's sake. I think it's kind of stupid that you're able to do this in Oblivion and Morrowind, right? I think it's kind of dumb. Now, spellcasting underwater with a touch spell, I think that makes sense. That's fine by me, right? You know what? If they had let you continue to cast spells underwater in Skyrim, then I'd be okay with that. But I'm kind of glad that you can't swing a weapon underwater in Skyrim, because I think that being able to do it in Oblivion and Morrowind is kind of dumb. So there's my hot take. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, come on. I would not be able to swing it this fast. I'd have to have superhuman strength. I mean, to be fair, Dar-Lei is pretty darn strong. Yeah, he does have superhuman. He kind of does have superhuman strength, actually. Oh, how'd that happen? What? I mean, there's that, but that's not a good reason. Okay, well, so wait a minute, what got damaged? My willpower and my personality? Oh no, whatever will I do with a damaged personality? Okay. And there we go. Yeah, Dar-Lei could just live down here, man. Ah, shit, another one. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow, getting some pretty good gold for my trouble. I wonder if my luck stat has anything to do with that. I feel like that would make sense. Friendly slaughterfish. I want your soul, though. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm playing I don't know. I don't usually play Argonians. I stated my reasoning for it at the very beginning of the series, but you know, when I first tried to play Oblivion so many years ago when it first came out, and I didn't understand what the fuck was going on, I chose an Argonian because I thought lizard people were cool, and they are cool, to be fair. But you know, since then I've developed a preference for playing dark elves, generally speaking. That being said, yeah, it's you know, you don't often get underwater sections like this that are like, yeah, you don't often get sections like that, but boy, oh boy, it was kind of nice just kind of swimming through there, not having to worry about like, oh no, am I gonna drown? That's kind of nice. Granted, you can get around with that with magic, but not every character is gonna have magic, right? Think this way. So if you play an Argonian, you don't have to worry about that, even if you're not playing a magical Argonian. Oh hey, Black Bow Bandit. There we go. Take the black bow. Sell it to the Count. Ooh, our chest. Daedric War Axe, it's tempting. Oh gosh. Ooh, take some cheese, take some bread. Bust this bad boy open. All right, so I think I came from that way, so we should go this way. Ooh, look at that, another chest. place is just lousy with chests full of gold. Holy crap. I really am wondering if my luck stat has anything to do with the fact that I'm finding pretty good amounts of chests and pretty good amounts of gold in the chests. It feels plausible that that might have something to do with it, but could also very well not be the case. Could just be that the luck here is completely independent of my actual luck stat. Which would be somewhat surprising, but I can see it. Okay, so we came from that way, I think. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, that's the only option right now. So we'll go back this way. We'll see if there are any other... Let's see there. Let's go this way. Anything I missed down this way? No, I think that's it. All right, well, that was that, I guess. A little surprising, but hey, that's fine. Or Axe of Storms. Fine. Take it and sell it. All right, anyway, that's not what we came here for. We wanted to check out White Stallion Lodge because we've never actually been. And we should fix that. All right. Ooh, it's dark and rainy out. Ooh, a Doomstone. We should check it out. Let's go check out that Doomstone. What was that? What was that? Oh, a Spriggan. Well, hang on. Let's go ahead and recharge that. Hell yes. This is a really cool sword. I don't know if this is gonna be my forever sword, but it does look pretty damn sick. I really like it. I like it quite a bit. Looking at it, I really like the silhouette of the blade. Aside from the fact that it's got the, the cool little detailing of the thorns. But I just like it. I like how it's kind of slender-ish, It just seems it seems like a fairly practical sword, all things considered. As far as like fantasy-esque swords go. And I like that it damages armor. I think that's a nice little touch. Like you could imagine it like being used to, to bust through an enemy's armor. Because if you're fighting someone with wearing plate, that's gonna be a problem. Like if you had a sword that disintegrated armor, like that'd be pretty fucking kick-ass in real life. I'm getting so fucking distracted. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to see the Doomstone. What does the Doomstone hold for me? Shazar Stone. Ooh, the shade of Shazar shrouds the hero's doom. You have gained the shield of Shazar, greater power. Nice. I don't know who the hell Shazar is, but sounds cool. Shield of Shazar. Shield of Shazar. Reflect spell on self. Ooh. Fortify block on self. Fortify heavy armor on self. Fortify light armor. Fortify armorer. Oh wow, this is actually kind of cool. That is pretty damn cool. Wow. I almost want to favorite it. I don't know what I would put it on though, because all my useful things are being used. That is pretty damn cool. Very cool little power we got there. That's cool. We got, and that's as a consequence of of being famous, more or less. So that's pretty awesome. White Stallion Lodge. Very cool. So this is where what's her face lives. The knight that something, I forget her name. Mazoga. Where Sir Mazoga lives. I almost forgot about her. Oh, there's a little training dummy here. This is actually quite practical, isn't it? I appreciate that. She's not here. Maybe she's out hunting bandits. Very cool. I wish hitting the dummies actually increased your experience. Well, maybe we should do some reading since we're here. Like, why the hell not, right? Going with the flow. We've read Immortal Blood. Manual of Arms. I think we read Manual of Arms. We did read Manual of Arms. That's right. I remember now. We need the rest of the Argonian account. Eastern Provinces. Let's read the Eastern Provinces. Sure. The Eastern Provinces. Impartially considered. Sure. And even if we overlook the dubious moral and legal justifications for hundreds of years of occupation of these two provinces, what economic or military benefits can we derive from Morrowind and Blackmarsh? Oh, okay, maybe it really is impartially considered, considering that they acknowledged the dubious justifications of imperialism. Sick, all right. Indeed, a few beneficiaries of imperial monopolies in the provinces do profit from exploitation of their wealth and resources. Holy fuck. This book is off to a great fucking start. But does the empire as a whole benefit? Hardly. The vast machineries of the imperial bureaucracies cost far more to maintain than can be recovered in duties and taxes. And the cost of establishing and maintaining the garrisons of the Imperial Legion in the far-flung wilderness posts of these provinces would be cost-effective only if there were evidence of a military threat from the east. But no such evidence exists. No army of Morrowind or Blackmarsh has ever threatened the security of any other imperial province, let alone the security of Cyrodiil itself. In fact, a greater threat to imperial security lies in the idle legions that the taxpayer spends thousands of drakes to support. The generals of these legions, facing no enemies or opposition within the borders of their provinces, may look with ambition to the west. With their loyal veteran troops and coffers fattened by friendly monopolists, they become unpredictable political factors in the uncertainties surrounding the imperial succession. If the occupation of Morrowind and Blackmarsh were motivated by idealistic aspirations, perhaps there might lie some justification for bearing the burden of empire. No, there is no justification. But consider the shame of the Empire's mute acceptance to the unspeakable practice of slavery in Morrowind. Instead of using our Imperial legions to free the wretched Khajiit and Argonian slaves from their Dark Elf masters, we pay our troopers to protect the indefensible institution of slavery. Within the ebony mines of Morrowind, bloated monopolists under Imperial charters exploit slave labor to harvest the outrageous profits assured by rampant graft and corruption. Consider the colossal arrogance of our proposition to bring peace and enlightenment to the East, when in fact we have only brought our armies into lands who have never threatened us, and when we have only exploited the most shameful and evil practices we have found in Morrowind and Blackmarsh simply to enrich the friends and flatterers of the Imperial family. Impartially considered, our occupation of the Eastern provinces is morally corrupt, militarily indefensible, and economically ruinous. The only conclusion is that we should disband the Eastern legions, withdraw the imperial bureaucracies and monopolists from the East, and give these ancient lands and peoples their freedom. Only by doing so may we hope to preserve the fragile ideals and fortunes of Western culture. Wow, this is pretty good, actually. Dar-Lei certainly agrees that something ought to be done about slavery in Morrowind, but I think maybe this is just me speaking, but I think he's also glad to see somebody being critical of imperial expansionism. I'm sure that part of him wishes that Blackmarsh could be free, but also I don't think Dar-Lei is particularly politically motivated. He's a lot more self-interested, in my opinion. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was a good read. I've never read that before. It is good to see a book that's kind of critical of Empire. In a game that so often, I think, excuse me, I do think Oblivion as a whole kind of, I don't know about whitewashes, but it definitely presents the,
I'm gonna go get me some black bows. Tag along if you like.
Oh, hey, Miss
I'm
Olga.
gonna go get me some black bows.
Oh. Oh, really? Are you gonna? No, you're actually just taking a nap, Mazoga, which is fine. You rest. What I was gonna say was, I feel like Oblivion kind of papers over the less, favorable aspects of the Cyrodiilic Empire by virtue of the fact that it is under threat of an Oblivion invasion, right? So the Empire is kind of presented as unquestionably good most of the time in this game. So it was kind of nice to read a book that put that to question a little bit more. It's a good counterbalance. I just wish that instead of just having that in the book, you'd also see it in some aspects of the world building. Anyway, let's blast this Will-o'-the-Wisp. Oh, I missed. Oh, God. Well, it was easy to kill anyway. All right, let's return to Orin. Let him know the good news. Oh yeah, we have these to go and explore, huh? You know, maybe we should do that since we'll be in the area. I do kind of want to do the whole alien shtick, you know? So, you know what? Since we are in the area, we might as well go check out one of those nearby alien ruins. And I do apologize for this. I forgot about this. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's there. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, I'm not gonna cut that. This is I usually would, but I don't feel like it today. I don't feel like dealing with that.
Goblins around here recently.
Oh, really?
Awful creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
See you.
Take
Are you who
what
I
can
think
I
you
do
are?
for you?
You are. So, fun fact: I realized that
Be seeing you.
one of the mods in Gate to Sovngarde, in the Gate to Sovngarde collection, adds this guy in as a merchant over at Whiterun, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. He's a high elf. He would definitely be alive that long, you know?
Go. I'm looking for results from you. What have you found out?
Yeah, so it turns out that they were causing trouble because Blackwood Company is taking our jobs. They took our jobs, in the immortal words of South Park.
The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold in Leowyn. Those sons of... Never mind. You've done your job. Here's your payment for it.
Thank you. Any advancement for me?
You've done well. Because of your efforts, you have achieved the rank of Swordsman of the Fighters Guild.
Cool. Hell yeah. Thanks.
Go to it.
Sure. I will come back and get more duties for the Fighters Guild, but I do want to check out that nearby alien ruin so we can get one of those alien statues. We're kind of hoarding them. I'm kind of hoarding them right now before we turn them all in. Miranda. Set a little marker there.
How are you?
And we'll go ahead and do some adventuring, and I think along the way we'll be able to get some... What's it called? Some steel blue entaloma, which will be really good for crafting up more alchemy supplies. Or not alchemy supplies, more magicka potions. Which, by the way, from now on, whenever I make potions, I'm going to be doing a Frostcrag Spire, because I got the alchemy lab, which makes it such that whenever I craft potions at it makes the potion stronger. So it's definitely worth my time to specifically craft potions there. So we'll be grabbing steel blue entaloma as we go along. And in between videos, I'll probably craft up some more magicka potions. Okay, we'll kill this bear. There we go. Didn't even need to use a freaking weapon on you. Leave that troll alone. It's not close enough for me to want to bother with it. I know I could probably take my horse, but if we're picking up steel blue entaloma along the way, I'm just going to have to get off my horse to collect it anyway. I mean, that's not entirely true. I can collect it from the horse, but it's a little janky doing it that way. So I feel like it's better just to go on foot. What is sniffing? Was that the freaking deer? Oh my god. Some loud sniffing. Let's do some repairs since I'm thinking about it. General's Shield. I'm almost tempted to use it. It does look nice. It does look pretty nice. But again, don't really want to use it. Dar-Lei is not much of a shield guy. But we will go ahead and repair these up beyond their maximum so that we just get a little more practice. Okay. Oh, Minotaur. We'll blast it. Are you not dead? Blade increased to 92. Heck yeah. Nice. What did it damage anyway? Ah, another fucking bear. There we go. Drink a magica potion. Still keep an eye out for more steel blue. Not seeing as much as I thought I would. I seem to remember this road being lousy with steel blue in Taloma, and now I'm not seeing any. Very surprised. Why aren't I? Huh. I know that I picked a bunch quite some time ago, but I figured it would have grown back by now. Okay, well, here's some. Like one. Oh, a couple more. Oh, more over here. Maybe we just had to get off the beaten path a little bit more. Keep looking around. Oh, more over there. Oh. There we go. Excellent. Let's see if there's any more. Oh yeah, lots more. Perfect. Soldier. Hey. There we go. Okay, a little bit further. Ooh, another one. Another couple over here. Ooh, nice. Lots over here. Hope you guys are enjoying the scenery. This is a really nice part of Cyrodiil. I like all the autumnal leaves. Reminds me of Riften in Skyrim. Well, there was a route up here. Okay. You kind of figure there has to be, but I didn't see it on the way over here. All right. Well, let's just assume that this is gonna be tough. Okay, get this one. There we go. Ooh, chest. Nice. Ugh, my neck. With a nice little crack there. All right. All right, in we go. Sorry if you hear some shaking there. That's me shaking around my water bottle, trying to move some water around. It's full of ice right now. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. This is obviously a nature one. Not one of my favorite types, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. Let's do a little bit of recharging here. Go through this. See what we find. Ooh, some poison. Doesn't matter to me. Potion of healing. Okay, we'll go through here. Ooh. Ooh. Gate key. Take the tongs. Varla stone. Don't mind if I do. Not what we're looking for, but hey, I'll take it. Let's see what we got going on over here. Ah, alien statue. Perfect. That's what we came here for. All right. Let's go this way. Lots and lots of poison. Excuse me. Go this way. And through here. Miranda. Okay, then. Ah, hello there. Well, aren't you ugly? There we go. The sound design on that is incredible. What's in here? Corn! Delicious. Ooh. Oops. Wrong one. Thanks for the things. Hit me again. There we go. Fortunately, they damaged my intelligence. So we gotta fix that. There we go. Yeah, that's that. Perfect. Anything else? Interest. Got a chest right here. Easy enough for me to open. Can I make this? I can't make that jump. Very sad. Very unfortunate. Oh, hi there. There we go. You know, finding these minotaurs does remind me that we should probably make our way back to the Imperial City at some point and do some arena fights. As the Grand Champion. Oh. You're not hitting me with lightning. There we go. Let's do some repairs. There we go. Armor increased to 82. Very nice. I don't know if I need the drag wax. I don't know why I keep taking it. I'm just not thinking about it, I suppose. Something over there wants to kill me. Oh, we got that thing. Ugh. Ooh. Doing a little dance there, huh? There we go. Got some Welkin stones all around here. That'll be good to have. Oh, God. There we go. Nice. Fire. Someone's been here. Oh, we should probably recharge our... Hey. Give me your soul. Should have been doing that earlier, I guess. I just wasn't thinking. Oh, hi there. There we go. That was actually perfect timing. I needed that soul. All right, and I saw a will-o'-the-wisp, so we'll probably capture that soul too. Oh, I did it. Perfect. Another one. We'll get that one too. Perfect. Lots of different routes to explore here. I'm into that. Use a Welkin stone. Nice. Hell yeah. Borrow the stone. Another one? Or are those the remains of the one I just killed? I think these are technically remains. Okay. Okay, so we came from this direction, so there's still lots more to explore. We should check out over there. Gotta look over there. Lots of things to look at. You know, I'm really glad we came in here. Again, we're getting some pretty good loot in these things. Is it because I've been investing in luck? I feel like that's gotta be it. It would make sense, at least to me. I'll have to look it up and see if there's anything to that. Oh, there's another one over there. I fell on the ground, I didn't notice. All right, let's go this way first, I suppose. Oh, another one. Give me. Thank you. All right, let's go this way. Another rat. Okay, we don't want to go through here yet. I'm not done with my explorations. Another damn rat. Spectral form. Sure. Okay, so this is a little loop around. All right, well, I suppose that we might as well start making our way out. That would mean going back this way, evidently. Okay. Oh. Oops, wrong one. Perfect. There we go. Took a little punishment for my trouble, but that's all right. I don't mind. You know, gotta level up that light armor somehow. And my repair skill. Can't level up the repair skill without taking some damage. There we go. Okay. Athletics increase, base ring of the north. Some pretty good stuff over here. Might as well use them up, right? Okay. Well, I think we got the most important bits. I guess we could try to go through the... Nah, not worth it. Can't go through there. Let's just backtrack a little bit and make sure that I didn't miss anything from this away. Yeah, okay, so that's where I came from. Let's look over here. That is... No, can't pass through that. Okay. Well, we got the most important bit, which was the statue, so I think we're set for now. Let's head on out. Ugh. Ooh, nighttime. Peaceful. Nice. All right. Very cool. We're not going to worry about this for quite some time. Bum. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and return to Coral. We'll rest at the guild hall and speak with Modron Orion in the morning for more duties. I think that's a great plan. Okay. Fighters Guild. Don't need the torch out. All right. Let's have a rest. For a good 7 hours. All right.
Good
We
morning.
are feeling good.
I don't understand what Glistel is doing with Melintus Ancrus.
All right.
Can I help
Have
you,
you seen
brother?
her?
Hello, Modron.
And have you seen him?
Well,
I just don't
sounds
get
like
it.
you don't hate me.
You're right. It's shameful. Still, what is anyone supposed to do? It's her life.
Weird.
So long.
Weird
Seeing you.
conversation, you judging people on their life choices. Where'd you go?
Good day.
Hi. Well, he's not talking down to us anymore. That's something. Here for more duties, I suppose.
I don't have anything for you right
Oh.
now. Speak with Azan or Grokash. Get some more seasoning, and maybe I'll have something.
Like salt
Or
and pepper?
perhaps you're ready for advancement.
No, I'm good.
Goodbye.
All right, well, he doesn't have anything else for us right now. Okay. Well, then that puts a bee in my bonnet. What should I do next? Let's see here. Perhaps,
Oh, hello.
What is it now?
you know what?
Have you ever bought a horse from Bongund?
Bongun. What a name. All right,
Not
well,
a
you know what?
fine
Let's
mare from him
head
once.
over here and just sell some things off real quick. And I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do some Fighters Guild. Not Fighters Guild. Let's do some Mages Guild stuff. I think we'll return. I think enough time has passed. I think Dar-Lei is ready to do a little bit more for the Mages Guild now.
A pleasure to speak with you.
So I think we'll head back to the Imperial City. Actually, you know what? We'll stop at the Market District, and I think shore up our the decorations for our tower, and then we will go ahead and talk to the Mages Guild people. I am tired. Man, am I tired. Oh my god. All right. I need to invest.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Perfect. Here.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Wait a minute. We should see that bit about training. Okay. So, take this Daedric arrow.
A good price.
Take that. Take that. Oh, we broke 100,000. Hell yeah. Base Ring of the North. You can have that. I might hang on to that.
That's more than I usually pay.
You can have the Ring of Speed. You can have Sell Me. I forgot I did that. Why did I get this? Why did I pick these up? I guess to sell them.
An excellent bargain.
I thought so too. Yeah, you can have the glow dust.
That's the...
We'll do, we'll hang on to these because these are, well, except for this one. You can have this.
An excellent bargain.
I know. Got plenty of that. All right, I think we're good. I'm happy with that. Yeah, let's be honest.
You've made a good bit of gold. That seems that's more than I... That's an excellent bargain.
You know what? Fuck it. Take the little soul gems. I don't care for them. No, don't sell that. Might want to hang on to it.
That seems a fair price.
For reasons. All right.
Another
So, I would like some training, more training in armorer.
The only way you're going to learn anything new now is by doing it yourself. Or talking to Gimwalm. I'd suggest doing it by yourself. But if you're dead set on it, head to the best defense in the Imperial City. He's a smith there, and might be persuaded to train you.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll talk to him. That sounds like fun.
You'll need to convince Gimwalm you're worth his time if you want further training.
Sounds good.
You too.
So you know what? We will do that. We'll talk to him. We're not going to do every single secret trainer quest. We're definitely not going to do it. Yeah, it's just not. I'm not super interested in it. But armor can be kind of a pain. Is one of those skills that seems like a bit of a pain in the butt to. That is a bit of a pain in the butt to level. So I think it's worth our time to get that trained up through a master. I wonder what he's going to want from us. Sometimes some of these secret trainers want something from you.
Brothers have some good merchandise.
Hello there.
Don't know if I've met all three brothers, though.
I think that's getting
Can I
lonely.
help them, nice folks.
It is. You're supposed to be a smith. You're certainly not dressed like one. Hey, I'm interested in some armorer training.
Mighty bold of you asking for training. What makes you think you're worth my time?
I'm really
I
good.
bet you don't know the first thing about smithing. Have you read up on the history of the craft? I doubt it. You answer a simple question, and I'll think about training you. So here it is. What does the name Hazadir mean to you?
Have I ever read that book? Nothing.
Can't say I'm surprised. Few recognize the name anymore, even though he was famous. Had a book written about him, in fact. I don't have a copy myself, but there was one in first edition last time I was browsing there. At least some people take an interest in history.
Okay. Well, thanks for telling me exactly how I can make you happy. All right. Market District.
Go on.
May I help you?
Let's head to the first edition. What book did he say it was again? Shit. Book in the... Okay, so he didn't exactly say. All right. Well, perhaps the proprietor will be able to tell us. Oh, God. All right. let's go ahead and actually first take care of the rest of our decorations for the tower. And then we'll head to first edition, and then we'll head to the major. Well, this...
A pleasure to speak with.
You know. Okay. I need things.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices.
It's got the library and the vault.
Thank you for your business. You too.
I've now purchased everything Aura Linway had available for Frostcrag Spire. Wonderful. All right. And then I'll probably show off Frostcrag Spire in the next episode or two. We shall see. Depends on what naturally leads me there.
Good morning.
If I had a question
right.
about heavy armor...
First edition. Let's go ahead and have a chat with the fellow in here who's just always such a joy to speak with. Hello there.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books.
Yeah, no. Okay.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I wonder what it would be. Definitely not history of lockpicking. Tamrielic lore? No, that's something. Maybe the Armorer's Challenge. That's got to be it, right? With a name like that.
An excellent deal.
All right.
Thank you for your business. Good day.
See, just always such a joy to speak with. All right, let's have a look at the Armorer's Challenge. I have a feeling that's it. We will read it. That's 2 reading sessions in one video. There you go. 300 years ago, when Kataraya became Empress, the first and only Dunmer to rule all of Tamriel, she faced opposition from the Imperial Council. Even after she convinced them that she would be the best regent to rule the Empire while her husband Pelagius sought treatment for his madness, there was still conflict. In particular from the Duke of Vengetto, Thane Minglemire, who took a particular delight in exposing all the Empress's lack of practical knowledge. There we go, Hazadir. Anyway, in this particular instance, Kataraya and the council were discussing the unrest in Blackmarsh and the massacre of Imperial troops outside the village of Arminius. Oh my god. The sodden swampland and the sweltering climate, particularly in summertide, would endanger the troops if they wore their usual armor. I know a very clever armorer, said Kataraya. His name is Hazadir, an Argonian who knows the environments our army will be facing. I knew him in Vivek, where he was a slave to the master armorer there before he moved to the Imperial City as a freed man. We should have him design armor and weaponry for the campaign. Mingelmeyer gave a short, barking laugh. She wants a slave to design the armor and weaponry for our troops! Cyrodiil Secus is the finest armorer in the Imperial City. Everyone knows that. After much debate, it was finally decided to have both armorers contend for the commission. The council also elected 2 champions of equal power and prowess, Nandor Beraid and Raphalis Eul, to battle using the arms and armaments of the real competitors in the struggle. Whichever champion won, the armorer who supplied him would earn the Imperial Commission. It was decided that Beraid would be outfitted by Hazadir, and Eul by Secus. The fight was scheduled to commence in 7 days. Cyrodiil Secus began work immediately. He would have preferred more time, but he recognized the nature of the test. The situation in Arminius was urgent. The Empire had to select their armorer quickly, and once selected, the preferred armorer had to act swiftly and produce the finest armor and weaponry for the Imperial army in Blackmarsh. It wasn't just the best armor they were looking for, it was the most efficient. Secus had only begun steaming the half-inch strips of black virgin oak to bend into bands for the flanges of the armor joints when there was a knock at his door. His assistant Fandius ushered in the visitor. It was a tall reptilian of common markings, a dull green-fringed hood, bright black eyes, and a dull brown cloak. It was Hazadir, Kataraya's preferred armorer. I wanted to wish you the best of luck on the... Is that ebony? It was indeed. Secus had bought the finest quality ebony weave available in the Imperial City as soon as he heard of the competition, and had begun the process of smelting it. Normally, it was a 6-month procedure refining the ore, but he hoped that a massive convection oven, stoked by white flames born of magicka, would shorten the operation to 3 days. Sakis proudly pointed out the other advancement in his armory: the acidic lime pools to sharpen the blade of the daikatana to an unimaginable degree of sharpness, the akaviri forge and tongs he would use to fold the ebony back and forth upon itself. Hazadir laughed. Have you been to my armory? It's 2 tiny smoke-filled rooms. The front is a shop. The back is filled with broken armor, some hammers, and a forge. That's it. That's your competition for the millions of gold pieces in Imperial Commission. I'm sure the Empress has some reason to trust you to outfit her troops, said Sakis kindly. He had, after all, seen the shop and knew that what Hazadir said was true. It was a pathetic workshop in the slums, fit only for the lowliest of adventurers to get their iron daggers and cuirasses repaired. Sakis had decided to make the best quality, regardless of the inferiority of his rival. It was his way and how he became the best armorer in the Imperial City. Out of kindness and more than a bit of pride, Sakis showed Hazadir how, by contrast, things should be done in a real professional armory. The Argonian acted as an apprentice to Sakis, helping him refine the ebony ore and to pound it and fold it when it cooled. Over the next several days, they worked together to create a beautiful daikatana with an edge honed sharp enough to trim a mosquito's eyebrows, enchanted with flames along its length by one of the Imperial battle mages, as well as a suit of armor of bound wood, leather, silver, and ebony to resist the winds of Oblivion. On the day of the battle, Sakis, Hazadir, and Fandius finished polishing the armor and brought in Raphalis Eul for the fitting. Hazadir left only then, realizing that Nandor Barade would be at his shop shortly to be outfitted. The 2 warriors met before the Empress and Imperial Council in the arena, which had been flooded slightly to simulate the swampy conditions of Blackmarsh. From the moment Sakis saw Eul in his suit of heavy ebony and blazing daikatana, and Barade in his collection of dusty, rusted lizard scales and spear from Hazadir's shop, he knew who would win, and he was right. The first blow from the daikatana lodged in Barade's soft shield, as there was no metal trim to deflect it. Before Eul could pull his sword back, Barade let go of the now flaming shield, still stuck on the sword, and poked at the joints of Eul's ebony armor with his spear. Eul finally retrieved his sword from the ruined shield and slashed at Barade, but his light armor was scaled and angled, and the attacks rolled off into the water, extinguishing the daikatana's flames. When Barade struck at Eul's feet, he fell into the churned mud and was unable to move. The Empress, out of mercy, called a victor. Hazadir received the commission, and thanks to his knowledge of Argonian battle tactics and weaponry, and how best to combat them, he designed implements of war that brought down the insurrection in Arminius. Kataraya won the respective council, and even grudgingly, that of Thane Mingelmeyer. Cyrodiil Sakis went to Morrowind to learn what Hazadir learned there, and was never heard from again. Interesting read. Armor increased to 83. Very nice. All right, let's go talk to the guy again. Ugh.
Hi.
All right.
What is it now?
I am getting pretty tired, so we'll talk to him, then we'll go get our next thing from the Mages Guild, and we'll call it for the day. I need a nap. Or not a nap, I just need to not talk. Been a long day. All right.
What's going on with you?
Hey there.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I read the book.
We'll try again, I suppose. What does the name Hazadir mean to you?
He won the Armorer's Challenge.
Well, well. So you do know a thing or two. Hazadir was my great-great-grandsire's sister's son.
What?
Bet you didn't know that. All right, you're not hopeless. You want training? I'll train you.
It reminds me of that line from Spaceballs. What was it? I am your father's brother's uncle's former roommate. So what does that make me? Absolutely nothing. All right, yeah, I'll take some training.
I can show you some new things.
That'd be great. There we go.
Bye.
Well met.
All right.
I can't believe it.
It seems Somerset Isle has become...
Everybody's just chattering away. All right, let's go to the Arcane University. Oh. All right.
Ah, you must be the Arcane
I am.
University.
Please shut up and leave me alone. Apologies. All right. Hey, Raminus. Good to see you.
I have a new task for you, and I assure you there are no necromancers involved.
You say that. All right. What is it that you need from me?
Are you ready for it? If not,
Yeah, I'm ready.
very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Ayleid ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower.
All right, let's get a little more information.
He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work.
Mm-hmm.
The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. Speak with Irlav Jirol. He can give you the details you need.
Rumors?
Archmage Trevin is the first.
Yeah. Okay.
Irlav should be waiting
All right,
for
well,
you.
before we call things, let's actually visit the Imperial Orrery real quick and see if we get any cool special powers from it. It's been a little bit, I think. I forgot that there are 2 loading screens for whatever fucking reason. Yes. Oh, Secunda's Will. Gain a new power from the Orrery. Secunda's Will. Be under S. Fortify willpower, drain intelligence. Wow, that's awful. All right, well, that'll do it for the day. Let's actually go ahead and end with this nice little... There we go. That's a pretty cool way to end things. No, that's awful, actually. Let's see here. Can we get a better angle? All right, that's a little bit better. I'll accept that. All right, that is going to do it for the day. I am pretty darn tired, and I need to stop. In the next episode, we will talk to Irlav, see what it is that he needs, and continue our work for the Mages Guild. Until then, thank you for watching. Have a great week. Bye-bye.